My name's Sandra. I'm 44. I'm from Macon, Georgia, and I have moles on my face. I don't know what they are. It's not anything that you can bust. They feel like layers and layers of skin that has the texture of a peanut up under the skin. I mean, I feel like I'm the only person on this planet that looks like this, you know, other than my baby sister.
My name is Jessie. I live in Detroit, Michigan. I'm 41 years old, and I have a face full of bumps. I have bumps across my forehead.
I have them around my nose. I have them on my forehead, in my ears. I have them behind my ears.
I have one big one back here.
And if I turn my head this way or turn my head that way, I'm hearing popping, like somebody clapping in my ear, and then I can barely hear a conversation. I've had these moles since I was about 22. When I first got them, whoo, I cried for a long time.
I was about 23 the first time I discovered a couple of bumps. It's hard to wake up in the morning, look at yourself. I don't feel self-confident.
We're going to treat you, Sandra, first. I'm gonna be removing a few growths in different areas of their body. They've never really had any of these removed before, so I'm really starting out fresh here, and I'm gonna try out different techniques. Sorry, pinch. Okay. Nothing should hurt.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with Sandra's growths behind her ears because they are the largest, and I know they really bother her a lot. But they're also sticking out of the skin, and I use both a really sharp scissor and a blade to try to remove them and try to keep that area as flat as possible. So I do think the things that are on the inside or the opening of your ear there are the same as what's behind your ear. So that'll help us determine what that is and how to best remove them. When I'm working around the ears, there's an increased risk for keloiding in this area. So there's a couple different things that I do to try to minimize this risk. One would be trying to keep the incisions as short as possible. If you have a longer scar, a keloid can grow in that entire length of that scar. And also, I try to minimize the tension on the wound edges when we close that area. I'm really trying to preserve as much skin as I can, because if I leave a lot of that loose skin, there's a lower risk, potentially, of getting a keloid. Did you hear that?
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm pinching you. Does it hurt?
Yeah,
Did it make you
kinda
cough?
like, I think it did, yeah.
What?
A little bit.
This is like a puppet master, this thing.
Oh my goodness. It's out?
It looks like popcorn.
It's out.
Get out of here. What it doing, like a brain or?
It does. I think I got rid of part of your brain. That last growth, it was really bumpy and self-contained, and it might be really different than what these other growths are in this area. No matter what, I'm really trying to minimize the scar line and minimize the incision, minimize the tension on that wound. How are you doing, Jessie?
That was actually interesting to watch.
Make sure I'm not hurting you, okay?
Okay.
Turn a little towards me there, sweetie. Thank you. I'm using a scalpel on Sandra's forehead, very flush to the skin. I think the very best course here is to shave some of these off. Let's see how they heal. Let's see whether they stay flat or whether they raise up, and go from there. So this one, I do see a little bit of it underneath. I'm wondering whether I just leave that, or, because it'll just come back probably. Maybe if I buzz it, actually, I'll shrivel it down. Let's see if that'll help it. Sorry. I decided to use my cautery tool to shrink these growths down a little bit more. It's because I do see a component there that I'm leaving underneath the skin. It's almost like using a little sandpaper and kind of smoothing the area down as much as I can. If you don't mind, Jessie, can you pass that mirror to us?
Crap, let's see. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God, they gone. Yes, yes, they gone. That looks good.
She wants to ooze, huh?
That looks great.
All the blood's rushing to her head.
You couldn't tell it was there.
Hey, Jessie, so come on over with me. We're gonna head over to the next room, and that way Dr. Lee can get started with you.
Okay.
Oh my God, Dr. Lee, thank you. I can sleep tonight without that popping noise behind my ear like somebody chewing gum and popping it. Right now, I feel ecstatic. And I know I'm gonna get some results, find out what this is. I feel so much better. I'm very, very pleased. It was way more than I could ever imagine. This is everything to me. It is.
I was able to remove some growths from Sandra, and I'm gonna send portions out for pathology to get a good idea as to what these are. And also, it's really important for me to see how she heals. So now I'm gonna move on to Jessie, who also has bumps on her forehead, on her ears, and around her nose. The first bump I'm gonna start with on Jessie is on her glabellar area, which is the area between her eyebrows, because that one bothers her the most. Whenever we take out a circle, you sew it all. I've decided to address this area with an incision. There's still gonna be a deeper component there, and it will probably bulge out again in the future. So by excising it, there's a better chance that I'm gonna remove the area completely and just leave her with a slight curvilinear scar there.
I don't feel nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's the point. You're doing good, baby.
I was able to successfully remove the bump on Jessie's eyes, but I'm gonna move on to her ear now. She's got a growth very similar to her sister Sandra's, and I'm gonna remove them in a similar way.
Girl, you look good, Woo.
So make sure I'm not hurting you again, because I feel like these can pop out of in there. Let's see if it looks like popcorn too, this one. You wanna see? Stand up?
Yes.
Stand right there, okay, ready?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, look like mine.
Yeah, like a little nut or something. You're not trying to cough or anything, right?
No. Oh, wait.
Yeah, he's cute. Everything seemed to go really smoothly with Sandra and Jessie. Not only was I able to remove the worst offenders on them, but now we're on the way to finding out what the diagnosis actually is. Once we know this, treatment is gonna be easier. And they're also gonna have a good handle on what works best for them. Looks good. Okay, you wanna take a look at that too? It's just a little charred, as you probably know. Okay?
Thank you. I'm feeling super excited. She did it so quick. It was painless. It's like a step in the right direction.
Oh, my God, I'm so happy, girl. I don't know what to do. You hear me?
Us healing together and bonding together over this procedure, it's gonna be a good thing for both of us.
Yeah.
Watch these and see how these heal. Or anywhere that's healing and it's really revved up and itchy and kind of painful and getting firm, those are things to note to me while we're waiting for the pathology results to come back, okay?
So I've never had any removed in 20 plus years. This is the most information I ever got.
In a matter of weeks, we'll know what the actual condition is. So I'm overjoyed.